God is coming back at you one more again. We're gonna get in here with my girl, EarthVibes Tarot Jazz. I'll drop the link to her channel in the description in the chat. Y'all go over there and subscribe to her, all right? And show my girl some love. Okay?
Hello, Capricorn, and welcome into your reading. Actually, I should say Capricorn and cross watchers. Welcome and welcome back. Welcome if y'all are new here. My name is Jazz, and this is going to be Capricorn versus reading. So this is a new series that I am starting here on this channel. I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this, and I hope that this is something that you guys want to see moving forward. If that is true, go ahead and like the video, leave a comment down below, and of course, make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more content and for more of me. But in this reading, we are going to take a look at Capricorn versus different signs. Obviously, we'll go through all the signs, Aries all the way to Pisces. So this way you guys can kind of have a better look on what may be going on, what you may be experiencing in your love life. Maybe this is personal, maybe this is a friend or a family member, or maybe this is interpersonal energy. We will do love readings and all different types of readings, but I want to see how you guys feel about this. So let's get into it. We're going to see what you need to know or be aware of Capricorn versus Scorpio. We're going to get some overall energies, and then we'll take a look at Capricorn's energy, and then we'll take a look at Scorpio's energy. All right. See what you need to know or be aware of Capricorn versus. And we'll take a look at Capricorn's energy, and then we'll take a look at Scorpio's energy. All right. I feel like there may be somebody that you may have met here. Now you may have met this person at a get-together, a party, or some sort of a gathering. I feel like this person has deeper feelings for you than what you may even be understanding or know, my loves. Give us. Yo, all I gotta say is I feel like there is this serendipitous event, especially with divine timing coming in here at the bottom of the deck. So you have divine timing and divine intervention that's showing its face. And what I gotta say about that with this party, it's almost like you are meeting this person, right? Running into this person, greeting this person, but addiction is kind of, it's pulling us into a different type of a direction here. So there may have been alcohol or drugs involved here, Scorpio, or this person may just actually feel addicted to you with this obsession. Why are you so obsessed with me? We have friends and third party. To be honest with you, this may be a friend. This may be a friend that already has somebody. This may be the somebody that the friend has. Right? I feel like there is this secret love, secret crush, this energy that somebody has yet to express, yet to expose. This could be you or Scorpio. Remember, check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for a fuller picture. But yeah, this is the feelings have yet to be exposed, yet to be expressed. So we're going to take a look at you, and we'll also take a look at this other person, Scorpio's energy here, and we will see your thoughts, your feelings, and your intentions, their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions. All right, so let's get 3 cards for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Capricorn's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. We've got the Devil. We've got your energy. Your focus seems like on yourself. You've got the 8 of Wands. This focus is also, are you the addicted one here? Look at this with the Tower. You've got 2 out of 3 of your cards being major arcana, and it seems as though we're looking at, speaking about, again, toxic attachments, obsession. There is a sense of obsession. I'm getting obsession. You may be consistently thinking about this person. This person may be on your mind non-freaking stop. And it could be because this person's actually sending you these vibes. It could be because this person is actually thinking about you. We'll see what's going on here, because your feelings with the 8 of Wands and the intentions being the Tower, it's like you want to make something happen. It's like you want to create this Tower moment, a sudden change or a revelation that you're having. And it's like, okay, I want to make this happen. I want to achieve this. I want to accomplish this here with Scorpio, especially with the divine timing and friends energy, sign synchronicities, third party, fated meeting. Something's coming in to really show you something here. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. Trust your intuition on this, Capricorn. Trust your intuition on this. Let's see what Scorpio's energy has. Show us what Scorpio wants to let us know here, please, Spirit, as relates to their energy and love between them and Capricorn. Show us their thoughts, feelings, and intentions. So we have the Queen of Wands. It's Aries energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Six of Swords. I do feel like this person is looking to move things forward, move things in a new direction. This is also giving me there's just like a lot of sexual energy I'm feeling here as well. But with the Queen of Wands coming out here, this person is thinking about the do. They're thinking about, you know what I mean, daydreaming. The sexy energy, the feel-good energy, the look-good energy, you know? And this person feels very inclined to move things forward. I mean, you have energetic movement in both of y'all's energies here. Both of you are feeling energetically inclined to make some sort of a move, to make something happen. We have you coming out with the Tower and then the Six of Swords. Magician, Hangman, 8 of Pentacles. This person may also want to do it in not such a boisterous way. We're going to clarify here, but I feel like that's kind of where this energy is coming from. All right, let's clarify. Tell us about the Devil here for Capricorn as it relates to their thoughts in the situation towards Scorpio. Tell us about Capricorn's energy with the Devil as it relates to their thoughts towards Scorpio. Yeah, it's like you have these undenying thoughts about this person, right? And it's consistent here. Yeah, the Magician and the Knight of Wands, and it's actually manifesting this person, this obsession type energy. And, you know, it's not always a bad thing, but I do feel like there is this very strong-willed connection here to this person. Lots of concentration, lots of focus here. Tell us about the Tower. You got the Star, Justice, 8 of Cups, Page of Wands. There really is this sense of listening to the intuition and following suit, following through with something here. And receiving karmic justice, receiving this, the divine intervention, the divine blessing. This is some sort of a plan. Yeah, it's I feel like this is something that you choose to do here, Capricorn, and it really does bring the two of you together. I feel like there's something about this person. You guys have a very strong connection here, and this may be just sexually. It doesn't have to be, but with this addictive quality, I'm not really feeling like it's too bad. It's coming off more obsessive than anything. But I feel like it's the both of you obsessed with each other. Yeah, look, the lovers. It's the both of you obsessed with each other. Tell us more here with the Queen of Wands. The Fool. Yeah, this person is wanting to take a leap of faith, take some sort of a chance here with you. But I feel like you might be the one.
If you are intrigued by the frequent presence of the number 546, do not be anymore, because it is a sign from the angelic realm. Your guardian angels are calling out to you to tell you that they have a message for you. You will only know this message by carefully reading the meaning of the angelic number 546. In order to help you understand the message of your guardian angels, we will immediately give you the true interpretation of the angelic number 546. Remember to read everything that follows, and pay attention to each point. Concentrate well, and meditate on it. The message brought by the angelic number 546 is that your guardian angels help you improve your home and your professional life. They inspire you to pursue your passions. Believe that by working to bring about positive changes in your life, and this will manifest your desires, all obstacles will be overcome. The angelic number 546 announces that you will have to let your curiosity for life lead you to new interesting experiences and knowledge. Learn something new every day, and explore what really sparks your interests and passions. Find joy in every moment, and do the things you love. Your guardian angels tell you by sending you the angelic number 546 that when you focus on your daily life and on the work you do, you can trust that your material and financial needs will be met. Your positive affirmations and prayers regarding your financial and material situation have been heard by the angelic realm and have been answered. You have everything you will need in your existence as you work diligently on your divine life path and soul purpose. Through the number 546, the angelic realm announces to you that your actions and your intentions to change your life for the better are supported and encouraged by the angelic and spiritual universe. Instead of worrying about how things are going to turn out, dedicate your time and energy to having positive thoughts and expectations about the changes you want to make and what you really want. With the law of attraction, you attract these experiences and situations into your existence. The angelic number 546 is composed of the vibrations and energies of the numbers 5, 4, and 6. The number 5 resonates with freedom, versatility, motivation, idealism, resourcefulness, and important changes. The number 4 denotes the
Faith, take some sort of a chance here with you. But I feel like you might be the one that initiates this energy. You may be creating this initiation, Capricorn. Give us one more here for the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Two of Cups. This person is wanting to have a new beginning here. It's undeniable. The two of you are very much obsessed and in love with each other. It's just a matter of taking those steps. I feel like there's a little bit of apprehension on both parts. This person is really working on and coming up with some sort of plan here. Give us one more here for the Six of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, this person is really, they're done overthinking the situation and they're ready to put themselves in a position to create something new. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person is ready for a new beginning and they're ready for long-term commitment. But again, the two of you are, there's this apprehension, almost like you're both taking your time, but I do feel like there's going to be action taken here regardless. Show us more here, please, for Capricorn versus Scorpio. Whoa. Show us what we need to see for Capricorn versus Scorpio. Look at this. Codependency, children. So this codependency and children, religious factors, yeah, there's something going on here. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with maybe abandonment issues or rejection with the codependency. Addictions are affecting your love life. Maybe this is also some sort of an addiction energy that's going on between the two of you. Maybe you guys don't even know. We have social gathering here. Some of you are addicted to the same thing. Social gathering with obsession. Some of you are like obsessed or addicted to the same thing. Like maybe it's coffee, maybe it's the gym, maybe it's going to the bar or something like that. You see this person very frequently. Codependency, children. Addictions are affecting a romantic life. Your love life is being affected by children. There's almost like this inner child energy that comes out here. With this divine intervention here as well, it's giving, I'm going to be very honest here with you guys. I really feel like this spiritual energy, this spiritual path that you guys are on, that you guys are connecting on, has a lot to do with this attraction towards each other. If that makes sense, like whether this is like seeing maybe that you guys enjoy the same local diner, or maybe the same coffee bar, or maybe the library, or maybe the gym, or whatever. It's like you guys enjoy that. It's very nice. Closing messages here, please, for Capricorn versus Scorpio in love. We have talking, yeah, interested, conversing. It's like this person wants to communicate with you more. This person wants to talk, text, email. And I feel like, to be honest with you, the two of you are wanting to change the dynamic of the relationship. Yeah, we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, and surprise. And that comes with that tower energy, you wanting to make a change as well. And a part of it being, yeah, the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, heal. That's all this is. That's all this is.
What it do, love bugs?
It's like clarity coming in, and finally the two of you making a decision. Somebody's not showing their true feelings, and to be honest with you, I feel like it's the both of you. Go ahead and take that chance, take that leap of faith. Yeah, soulmates with clock. This is divine timing. The two of you are meant to be together. I hope y'all found this insightful. Thank you so much for joining me. Steps. I feel like there's a little bit of
What y'all got going on today? It's raining here, storming. They call it stormy. See what's happening.
Aries, what's going on? We're going to go ahead and jump straight into your July 2023 weekly reading here. This is going to be your reading from July 17th until the 23rd. The last week of Cancer season, pretty much. So, finally, that sun's coming out of your fourth house, Aries. We are using a different deck, by the way. Very interesting. I feel like this is the last week for you to... It's like the last week where I see you finishing things up, where there's been a big emphasis and focus around your foundation with your family life, your career life, home life. And I'll touch more on that, but that's just what's coming out right now. Interesting. Let's keep going. We'll keep going. Let's keep going. All right.
All right.
Interesting. All right, outcome here, Six of Wands. Yep, I feel like this is going to be a successful week for you. I think things are going to go somewhat in your favor. Not to say that they weren't going in your favor before, but it just feels like, again, it's like the last week for you to almost like finish something up, or you're going to be noticing at least a shift, especially, like I said, when the sun comes out of Cancer and then goes into Leo. So let's jump into your reading here. You have the Ten of Pentacles for your overall energy. This is why I feel, let me just check and see if this mic is on. Mic, yeah, okay, yeah. This is what I'm talking about, like your home life, I'm even hearing career, but it's like your home, your stability, your foundation, your long-term goals here. You've been really building and having to focus on your foundation and making sure that everything is firm and steady with this Ten of Pentacles here for the overall energy. Some of you, this is pointing to a marriage here as well. I know that's not all of you, but I do feel like either it's a marriage or there's been some type of mergence between you and an individual. Like, for an example, it'd be like moving in together or combining your finances or whatever the case might be. If that's not you, then don't worry about that part. Take what resonates, throw out what doesn't. But the Ten of Pentacles being here for the overall energy of the week is good, especially with the Six of Wands and your outcome here. A lot of success here. Victory's on the way. You're moving toward victory. I just see your overall sense of confidence and happiness increasing, especially in the direction that you've been trying to go with things here. Because the Chariot, again, I love seeing this combination, by the way, the Chariot and the Six of Wands in a reading, because that does signify like great success. And I've really been feeling too, as well, as like you've been stepping outside of your comfort zone, to say. Because the Chariot being in your current energy, you're very ambitious, you're very goal driven at this time, you're wanting to expand your horizons here. I've never known an Aries that doesn't want to do that. But the Chariot, there could be some focus here as well on a car. I know it's not all of you, but maybe even travels possibly. This is just the subcategories of the Chariot. But I would also say here with this Chariot, this is about you being driven and you wanting to have more for yourself. And this is a really good example I'm gonna bring up, because I'm trying to give you contrast here. Some people want quick readings. That's why I kind of go through the summary in the beginning, and then I really dive into the reading to help you navigate and understand where you're at. Because the Chariot with the Ten of Pentacles is, let's just say, for an example, this is just an example. You're the first one to graduate in your family with a doctor's degree. Like, that's just an example. Or you're the first person in your family to become a millionaire. Or you're the first person in your family to make over $100,000 a year. Whatever the case might be. That's like Chariot, Ten of Pentacles energy. So it's like you want to achieve great things. And that's your overall energy. Whether that's in love, career, anything, personal goals. Ace of Wands is in your challenge at this time. Right now, it's like you could be lacking a little bit of motivation, inspiration, just a little bit. I'm also getting here that there's love in your life with this Lover's card. And you may be wondering where you stand in a particular situation. I think things will keep going successfully. I think it's important to focus on your own independence and don't let like a relationship sort of take away like what you would usually do, because you're thinking about it too much or you're worrying about it. I think it's important to stay focused on your individual goals, and I feel like everything will fall into place. Others of you, this Lover's card is in regards to your purpose in life. Again, the Chariot, the Lovers, what you're striving to be, you're the highest attainment of who you want to be, right? And so that Ace of Wands could be the challenge for you. What I'm getting at this time is, what is that called? That's called instant gratification. I think it's going to take a little bit of time, but I feel like, Aries, your foot all the way to the pedal, right? All the way to the ground. And I feel like you're making great strides here. There's things moving. Aries, though, I know you guys like to go a million miles per hour, but it's going to take some time to get there. But the Seven of Wands being here in your future, like, again, I just see really goal objective, and especially about what you want with that Seven of Wands here. Queen of Swords is in the position of something that you're unaware of here. I would make sure that you're double checking things, making sure that you're clarifying things here, because we do have a Venus retrograde that will take place, I believe, the 23rd at the end of the week. I think it is the 23rd. I can't remember the date off the top of my head. But Venus is kind of slowing down, and it's in shadow. So it's definitely important to make sure that you're double checking things, understanding things. I also feel like right now it's like, you may be questioning whether or not you're heading in the right direction. I mean, if things have been looking good so far, I think they'll continuously still look good. So don't overthink is what I would say. And like I said, the Six of Wands here in the outcome does signify that you'll be successful in this endeavor. So let's keep going. Fifth house, creativity. Like I said, the sun will be coming into your fifth house, right? The sun was just in Cancer in your fourth house. The fourth house deals with the home, your personal life, the foundation of things, family. And also like your inner world. Like I think there's been a deep personal integration that you've been having to do with, sort of patching up your foundation in regards to certain things, right? We can always improve. And I think where you've been improving is definitely in regards to the foundation of things. So, but that sun's going to come into your fifth house and Leo. And so, expect creativity to be off the chart. Expect romance here as well with the lovers. If you're really wanting to pursue romance, I feel like it's time to do so. And I just see you overall having a lot more fun with that fifth house. You have deep diver diving into a task here. Yeah, it's like with that Queen of Swords, it's like anything that you're doing, make sure that you're looking at the details of things here. And that you're not just speeding through things, glancing over things. Usually this card is kind of like where we need to go a little bit deeper. We need to look a little bit more deeper into things. Kind of reminds me of Pisces. Pisces represents, the deepening of wisdom or the deepening of awareness. And so, Saturn's in Pisces in your 12th house, right? And so the 12th house does a lot with the subconscious. The 12th house does a lot with everything that is abstract, that is non-tangible. So I almost get like there's been this strong self-redemption going on. And some of you, you've been keeping it to yourself. But, I think momentum is really being built here for you. So let's clarify. For the ones that are wondering what deck I am using, this is Tarot of Dreams, I believe. I'm just trying to double check. Yeah, Tarot of Dreams, and then this deck right here is the Tarot Illuminati. And no, it has nothing to do with the secret society. So this is actually my favorite deck ever. I've had this deck forever, and it's my favorite one. I love it. Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, overall energy here for the week. Yeah, I just feel like you're very detailed. You're going to be, I do feel like you're going to be very particular. And I mean, even if you think about the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, it's a Mars and Virgo energy. I mean, the Two of Wands is Mars and Aries, but then the Ten of Pentacles is Mercury and Virgo. And Mars just came into Virgo. So it's almost like you're finding more efficient ways to do things. And I'm also feeling like you're finding a more practical approach, or you're going more of a practical approach toward things. Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot is your current energy. Yeah, again, you want to I feel like you're wanting to become more efficient because it's going to allow for more growth. And also, I feel like you could even be seeking out relationships here, whether that's romantic, platonic, coworkers, business relationships. You're just ready in general to expand. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands is your challenge. And it's interesting too, because the nodes are going to shift, right? The North node will come into Aries and the South node will come into Libra. And so I feel like what's going on is like there's this balance also here that you're going to be realizing at the end of the week, maybe, toward the end of the week, that when it comes to relationships, it's like you're having to find ways to be more cooperative. I mean, you're a very independent sign, but you're having to find more ways to be cooperative. And you're also having to look at relationships to where there hasn't been cooperation, or possibly where you've been in codependent situations, right? And so there's like this learning, this understanding with the nodes changing to Libra and Aries, or Aries and Libra, that it's about independence, learning our own independence, while also at the same time understanding how to be cooperative, right? And finding that balance there without overextending ourselves or being stuck in codependent situations. Star card and the Seven of Wands here. I see you also very involved in your community with the Star card. It's very interesting as well because you're headed in the right direction, and you know it. And one thing that kind of tells you that you're heading in the right direction is like your intuitive, like the way you feel. Right, it's almost like you can tell when your vibe's off, you're feeling off. It's like you sort of know what to correct. But with the Star card and the Seven of Wands here in the future, I feel like you're very much so. You have a very strong reason why. You have a very clear direction forward and a clear path forward here about the things that you're striving to, like the ideal, like the bigger ideal. Like for an example, would be I want a mansion, or I want a Ferrari, or I want to live on the beach and just be alone. That's kind of like the ideal that's an example of like what I mean by ideal. Judgment, Queen of Swords is in the position of something that you're unaware of here. Make sure that you're double checking things before you commit to things. Right. And I'm also getting, it's like making sure that things fall into alignment with your values. You have the Three of Wands and the Lovers for your advice here. I feel like it's really telling you to sort of do what it is that you love, right? Keep pursuing like what it is that you truly, truly like, and enjoy yourself along the way. And I think, building and finding the right relationships will make life a lot more funner for you. The Hangman and the Six of Wands here. Yeah, I think it's through your faith and through your courage that you're seeing that you're a lot capable of more. And it's giving you a lot of pride and an increase in self-esteem, I would say. You have this Voyage card. Some of you may be coming into contact with a mentor, I would say this week. And, mentors can kind of show up. It doesn't always have to be in person. Sometimes you find somebody that you really resonate with. Maybe it's like a podcaster or whatever, somebody who has wisdom that is trying to teach, and you sort of, vibing with it or resonating with it to the point to where it's like I don't like to use the word, where you're just wanting to grow, and the person is giving you that sense of, is giving you that knowledge to grow.
Can't make it up. Can't make it up.
You have this freedom action that says horse here. So yeah, the North Node coming onto your placements in Aries, that's, you're going to be very much so wanting freedom and independence and wanting to take action, and there's an increase in courage and bravery, and so yeah, you have strength, resourceful, and it says bear here. So This could just be a heads up. I feel with this, a warning. We're about to have a Venus retrograde, so I think it's a great time to be resourceful, to be a little bit more calculated with Venus things, relationships, money, finances, partnerships. So just be aware of that. But anyways, that's what I got for you, Aries. Cancer. Welcome to your July 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be a reading from July 17th until the 23rd. So this is the last week of y'all's birthday season. And then we come into Leo season. All right, let's take a look. What's going on, Cancer? 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Tower. This came out pre-shuffle. This looks kind of like the Gemini read. If you have Gemini placements, I would watch the Gemini reading. But I kind of feel, in general, this is a collective theme that I'm going to be seeing, or that we're going to be seeing in the readings. Just because Venus is stationing pretty soon and going to be retrograde. So let's keep going. I feel like there's a need to slow down here, because I think this is kind of like a heads up message for you, Cancer. Just being real with you. Not every reading is going to be sunshine and rainbows. I'm telling you. The 5 of Pentacles here for the overall energy for the week. It's already, because I kind of get right now, it's like you could be dealing with a difficult situation. You could be struggling. Like I said, Venus is coming retrograde pretty soon on the 23rd. So Venus does a lot with our partnerships, our relationships. It does a lot with our finances, our resources, our values, and our possessions. And with that being retrograde, it's like, Venus is slowing down, but if we're not slowing down in regards to how we're doing Venus things, then we're going to be met with this 5 of Pentacles energy, the Tower energy, the 5 of Cups energy. You have 3 5s in this read. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, no, you don't. You have 2 5s. So, and I think right now it's important to be resourceful and to be discerning with what you do with your resources at this time. Because the reason why I say slow down, because in the position of something that you're unaware of, you have the Knight of Swords. And we all know the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. And we can be very quick and impulsive with decision making. Right? So I think it's important to slow down, to really rethink things, to think things through before you kind of just act. 4 of Pentacles is your current energy. So I think you're having to be resourceful, because your advice here is the 7 of Pentacles. It's like being resourceful, making the best out of what it is that you have right now. I know that can be extremely difficult, especially if we're finding ourselves in a situation to where it's like we really, really are struggling. And, maybe we're having to, I think you can get through whatever this is, but if you don't slow down, then I feel, you may get met with this Tower energy. Because look at this, the Queen of Pentacles is in the position of something that you're unaware of. In the position of the challenge. We all know what the Queen of Pentacles is. It's our possessions. It's our money. It's our resources. It's our values. Right? It's also our foundation, our stability, and on the way that we provide for ourselves, nurture ourselves. 7 of Pentacles is your advice. 7 of Pentacles is having to be resourceful, looking at and dissecting things and seeing what's going to be the best course of action to sustain what you have done here with this 4 of Pentacles, to sustain what it is that you have, or what it is that you're the situation that you're in, basically. The Tower in the future. Oh, sorry, this isn't the 5. This is the 4 of Cups. I haven't even talked about this card yet. So, anyways, but you do have the Tower here in the future. So, there may be some unexpected things that come through. I'm not the type of fear-mongering tarot reader. It's like, even if things happen unexpectedly in our lives, we can always, it's the way we really look at things. Right. So I think, though, with this Tower, I think it's a heads up, to slow down. 4 of Cups is in the outcome here. I feel like this may be a week. I'm going to be real with you. I feel like this may be a week to where it's like, you're really just having to just kind of get by in a way. You know how life can just throw us like obstacle after obstacle, or we're just facing this one big obstacle.
Now that
It's
they're
like,
so
we just have to
related.
each day
Cancer
just like
readings
get
be
up and like
relating to Capricorn
continuously
all the
put
time
one foot
too.
in front of the other and just make it
So I
through
guess
it.
that
And I kind
y'all
of get that
y'all
may
are
be
polar.
an energy here.
Our polar opposite.
Some of you aren't going to want to hear this, but I'm not going to sit here and make up a read. I'm just not going to do it. 6th house routine. The 6th house deals with obstacles, literally.
Yeah, so
It also deals with our everyday routine, right? How we face our obstacles, right? 6th house is, like I said, it is the routine, obstacles, and responsibilities, you know. And it also 6th house shows us where we get met with the reality of where we fall short. And so the 6th house deals with improvements, where we improve, how we improve, or the need to improve. Mars force, boom. The tower's Mars. So, and it's interesting too, Mars likes the 6th house. Okay. You want a malefic in the 6th house. So malefics are like Mars, Saturn. You can even, well, I want to say, you know, they want you honest there, but you know, all the malefics, and also Mercury likes the 6th house, but you want a malefic though in the 6th house. And so again, because you want to be able to face obstacles, right? Malefic planets can face obstacles, right? If you have a benefic there, it's kind of just like, oh, everything will be fine. The problems will work out themselves. No. You gotta take action and do what it is that you need to do, even if you feel uncomfortable doing it. With the 4 cups. It's not that you want a malefic in the 6th house, really, but it helps if there are obstacles, you would want a malefic planet to face the obstacles. Like Saturn in the 6th does well. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands here for the overall energy. Some of you are having to reevaluate and assess like how you can improve again your situation and make your circumstances better. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. I think you're looking at I gotta be real, I think you're looking at the harsh reality and realizing like, damn, like, you know, it feels unfair. This may not be for every Cancer out there, but whoever needs this message needs the message. So, you know, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn. The 3 of Swords is Saturn in Libra. And in order for our solar potential, the Sun sign, to evolve, in order for us to tap into our potential, Saturn is the limitation. Saturn is the restriction and the limitations that we have to persevere through. It shows us the reality. It shows us our shortcomings. It shows us, again, the reality of the situation. So the reality has been Saturn and Libra things, where when it comes to managing, especially with the 4 of Pentacles here, managing your earthy things like your resources, your finances, all that stuff, or your possessions and the things that you have, work, you know, there's been imbalances. Queen of Pentacles in the Wheel of Fortune is your challenge. I think you need some luck at this time, right? Like some of you guys are like, just like, you know, it's like you just want to get through it. It's like you want to go from the bottom of the wheel to the top of the wheel, right? And, you know, you may just be in a difficult time, you know. Clarify the Tower. We'll see what this is. 10 of Cups. Okay. Ace of Wands. It's interesting. You got some. Right now you can't control your circumstances. That's the challenge. Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. You feel like you're not that you can't control your circumstances. Sorry, it's like you feel like you're out of control of your circumstances, but really you're not. And I almost feel like something could even be a blessing in disguise that you can't see it until later.
This
with the
definitely
Tower.
resonate with me.
But I think there's a need to keep going here.
But I had cancel placements too in my Vedic chart.
And break out of the hamster wheel of this cycle that you've been in and free yourself from whatever this is. Kind of reminds me of Pisces reading a bit. If you have Pisces placement, watch the Pisces read.
Told y'all need to know your placements.
But I think things will turn out better than you expect. Right now, it just kind of feels like maybe doom and gloom. I think just this, I love tarot because it's so symbolic. It's just like, you can see so many things. Like what I was just saying about the 6th house and Mars, right? You want Mars to face an obstacle. But you don't want you know what I'm saying? Like you want a strong but malefic planet to face an obstacle, right? And even if you think about the Tower and what the Tower is, like you see the lightning like burst through the like kind of like it kind of it eradicates what's in its path, the Tower. So that's like bursting through the obstacles, you being able to get through the obstacles here. And it may be in an unexpected way, or this is just you like getting through that obstacle in general. Judgment, Knight of Swords is in the position of something that you're unaware of here. I think it's very important to be calculated when it comes to your actions, and making sure that you focus on what's the most important at this time. Empress and the Seven of Pentacles is your advice here. Be grateful for the things that you do have. Not everything, not all is lost, or not. It may not even be as bad as you may think. I feel like things could be worse. And so the Seven of Pentacles and the Empress is like, make do with what it is that you have. Be grateful for what it is that you have, and try to focus on the positive and see the positive in things rather than falling into the negativity trap, falling into that dark well of sadness or feeling like life isn't fair. You know what I'm saying? 4 of Cups and the Moon card with the World card here. Things are turning around for you for the better. And it's like, although, you're like Cancer is like, you guys like what's familiar. That's just how you are. And so when you have to step outside of like what you're familiar with doing, it's uncomfortable for you. This is how it is, the archetype of the sign. But people forget how tough Cancer energy is. Like Cancers are tough. Think about the crab, literally. A hard shell.
Yeah, soft on the inside.
You guys are tough. And so it's like, even though you may not feel like emotionally certain or emotionally secure how everything's going, you're having to have faith instead. I think this will just be like one of those weeks to where you're just having to kind of go through those maybe roller coasters of emotions, I would say. You have the Stillness card. I think some mindfulness will help you. Anything that can help you be mindful. Sometimes if we're just lost in our thoughts, and it's almost as if we're just running on autopilot, and we don't really take time to be mindful and slow our thoughts down or slow our minds down. And sometimes it's like we're just operating on pure fear. You have Nourishment and Transformation. This card says Scarab. So I would say you're definitely going through a transformation, and you're having to focus on focusing on what am I trying to say? Like the things that support you in life. So that's what I got for you, Cancers. I'm going to leave your reading right here. Kind of a roller coaster of a week, I would say. Scorpio, welcome to your July 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be your reading from July 17th until the 23rd. So without further ado, Scorpios, we're just going to go ahead and jump straight in and see what's coming up for you for the week. Let's see. Last week of Cancer season. Oh, Scorpio.
Uh-oh.
Improvement is what I'm hearing. Just channeling off the top of my head right now. But improvement, very focused on your goals and the things that you need to take care of at this time. So some of you that have your own businesses are really focused on how you could achieve more. Others of you, if you don't have a business or anything like that, these can just be like your personal endeavors or personal goals, or even whatever work or whatever that you're doing. You're very focused, I would say. The overall energy here for the week. I think you're getting inventive here, Scorpio. I like it because the Judgment's here in the future position. So there's some type of reformulation and you kind of going through that metamorphosis, transformational energy that you always do. And so you're about to rise up here, Scorpio. What is this? The Four of Wands is here. The Temperance is your advice. Outcome, we have the Five of Wands. All right, Scorpio. It's interesting. I don't even think this Five of Wands is a negative. I don't think it has to deal with external. I think this is more so of like an internal integration that's going on with you. And that Five of Wands is you sort of understanding or trying to figure out like your own limitations that have been holding you back from really achieving the things that you've been wanting to achieve, or at least living the life that you've been wanting to live, and also like your ability to feel happy, and whole, like you're achieving things or like you're doing things here. So give me a second. We're going to get into this reading right now. Let me pull your astrology cards or oracle cards. Okay, you got two cards that came out. Oh, shit. You got a Virgo, I analyze, and then you have air element communicating. So try to move this down a bit so you all can see. I can't wait to move because I'm going to come up with a new setup and possibly get a new camera as well. All right, let's see. Let's pull your oracle cards and we're going to jump into this. You have Eye of the Needle, intentionality. I told you there's like a very focused energy with that Mars and Capricorn. Mars and Capricorn is I like it because it's very kind of sharp with its applied application towards its goals, right? So like if you have these ambitions or you're just facing, you're just really wanting to improve and level up, it's like your intentions are going to be everything, Scorpio. And as long as you have a powerful intention behind it and the focus behind it as well to, sow that thread of what it is that you're trying to ultimately create, you got some good things. So let's see. Yeah, you have some good things. Blessings are here. I'm telling you, Scorpio. Last oracle card. You have this playfulness and cooperation. I think it's important to also balance out your work with playful energy or just doing things that are fun, hanging out with your friends, socializing, going to events, or just being social, I would say. Because right now it's like you're very. Let's just get into this reading. There's a lot coming out. Three of Pentacles, like I said, is your overall energy here for the week. Mars and Capricorn energy, you're very focused on your goals and your ambitions that you have at this time, things that you need to improve, things that you need to focus on in order for you to achieve the things that you are trying to achieve. Like, for an example, I use that as a general word, like achieve. But, because that can be put toward a lot of things. And so let's just say, for an example, I don't know, maybe you need to make, maybe you need to make a certain amount of money this week or something like that. Just an example. And you're like, okay, well, I'm going to focus on working toward that goal. That's Three of Pentacles, right? Palace of Swords is your current energy at this time. I feel like you're in a very social energy, but it's more in a ways to where you're trying to figure out new inventive ways of doing things. You're trying to stimulate your mind and find like this invigorating energy, right? Innovations, improvements to the things that you're doing, and just overall like improving. I'm hearing like quality or something like that. But you have this air element here with the Palace of Swords, both air. I feel like there's important business opportunities coming your way, Scorpio. Into whether or not you want to take them or not. Also, I see like a lot of you guys are studying, or it's like you're getting really involved in like writing, maybe, or there's something about the written word, the communicating, something in like that. So, and it's like you're trying to figure out what's going to be best used in a practical way. Six of Swords is your challenge. You're trying to find a new inventive way of doing things, right? Like Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius is very eclectic to newer ideas.
And guess
and
what?
Putting things together.
I have Mercury in Aquarius.
Having these epiphanies of genius.
And I'm a Scorpio North Node.
And a different way of looking at things and understanding things. So that's your challenge in a way. So getting inventive. The judgment card is in the future. You're making a judgment call here, a decision here. And you're reformulating things, reshaping things here. And then ultimately, I feel like you're going to follow through with something. So we'll see what that is. But there is some type of decision here that you're making. Four Wands in the position of something that you're unaware of here. Yeah, I think this has a lot to do with the blessings card and this playful energy here as well. I think you need to be grateful for the things that you do have, be grateful for the progress that you are making. And the Four Wands also like enjoying yourself, you know, and the things that you do desire in your life, the things that you do like in your life is like to keep doing those things. That's the playfulness, cooperative energy here. It's like finding things that you truly like and you truly resonate with. Let's just say you like to go bowling, you know, like that's what makes you happy. That's fun to you. So you go bowling. You get my example of that. God damn it. You have this Temperance card for your advice with that Six of Swords. The Temperance, again, is like taking what is useful, discarding what is not, and ultimately you create a culmination of things that synergize harmoniously with the Six of Swords, right? Because that's your advice for the Six of Swords of trying to be inventive. It's like the Temperance card is like, all right, I got to figure out, put things together, weave the threads of this eye of the needle intentionality, and, you know, sew things together in a way that brings it all together. Five of Wands is in your outcome here. It's interesting. This isn't like frustration. This is more so like you have a lot of energy that needs to be channeled, right? Whether that's ambition or whether that's drive or motivation or inspiration. And that's, again, the intention. It's like Five of Wands has to learn to take that energy and channel it and express it into some sort of and express it in a way that is expressive. I guess that's the best way to put it. So let's see. And Five of Wands too is like when you see a shortcoming, right? So, and that's that Virgo card too. It's like Virgo to me represents like self-improvement, like where we can self-refine and like find efficient ways of doing things. And usually like with the Five of Wands, it's like when we come up against our own sort of limitation. So let's just say, for an example of that, you're a boxer and, you know, it's like, never mind, I'm not going to use that example. God damn. I guess I could use that example, huh? Let's just say you've been working a combination on the bag, right? You're a boxer, right? You're working a combination. And then you go to like spar, or then you go to like hit pads. You kind of see like, oh, damn, my right hook isn't as sharp as it needs to be, you know? And so it's like you see the limitation, but also the challenge is inviting for you to improve. I hope that makes sense. I think, Scorpio, you're having like a Rocky moment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh man. Let's jump into this. Hermit, Three of Pentacles. Again, that's another Virgo energy. It's a Virgo archetype. I think right now it's just like you're solely focused on focusing on what's important. Like, I think that's the best way to put that for the week. 5 of Swords on that Palace of Swords here. I think you're very open to different things, trying different things, but also I feel like you're realizing too, it's like you're trying, no, I don't like that. It's like this is the energy. It's like you connect with something and then you're like, I don't like that, disconnect from it. And then you connect to something else, I don't like that, I disconnect from it. I like this, I disconnect. But then you're like, oh, I connect with this, I like this. Oh, I connect with that too. This connects, and everything connects right here with the Judgment and the Temperance as well. So it's like you're finding like this, you're in a process. 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords here. I feel like you're trying to see like what works, what's going to work, what's going to give you the right approach to something, or the right answer, or what's going to give you, what's going to be the solution, basically. Knight of Wands and the Judgment is your future position. Yeah, I think you're going through like a transformation, Scorpio. Like, I know you hear that a lot, but it's just like a profound change that you're okay with making. So this is your moment. It's almost like the image that I'm seeing in my mind. You ever seen like those obstacle courses where like you jump through the ring? Oh, God. Have you ever seen Hercules? Speaking of Hercules, I got Hades on, right? Scorpio, Hades. You ever seen Hercules where he has to like jump through the hoops, and he has to like, when he's training with Phil? You know what I'm talking about? That's like, you got your moment coming up, Scorpio. You gotta take a shot. 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands is here. I think doing the things that are fun for you, and like if something, like you just don't like something, then it's okay to disconnect from it. Ace of Wands, Temperance is your advice. Yeah, it's like, go for what it is that you want. Yeah, if there's that urge is there, the passion's there, like it's just about using it to your advantage. 2 of Wands and I knew it. 2 of Wands, and you have the 5 of Wands with the 8 of Cups here. It's like you're on a journey of progression, and I also feel like it's like you're having like these moments in your life. So it's like you're realizing like with each moment is like a perfect opportunity and a lesson for you to evolve. And so it's like you're not meeting force with force. Right? Like 2 of Wands is Mars and Aries, and then the 5 of Wands is Saturn and Leo. These are a trine. So a harmonious aspect. And Mars is about action, initiation, right? And Saturn is about discipline, structure. And when you have these two together with Aries, Leo, it's the self-expression, the confidence, the bravery, the courage to face one's own limitations, and also to continuously expand, or to continuously seek more or adventure. Very competitive energy. I see you here. And I mean, the sun coming into your 10th house, of course, in Leo. 10th house is all about, who you want to be in the world, what you're striving for, the highest attainment of things, especially with the midhaven, right? The highest attainment, that what you want to achieve in your life, what you want to be remembered by, how you want people to look at you, how you want people to see you, your contribution to society, your work, career. But also, on the other hand, it's also the spiritual attainment as well. So, I think Neo just confirmed, right? Neo. I think he wants me to stop doing
right,
videos,
baby girl.
but I just started. So, anyways, that's what I got for you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, be sure to do so. They're discounted right now. I'm going to leave the discount up for the rest.
All right, baby girl. I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I don't been on longer damn enough in a damn way. Yeah, I might come back on a little later on. I don't know. Just depends on how I feel. Anyway, I love you all. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, okay? And as always, go within so you never go without.